Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you watch this video. This is another NUFC update on World of Sport TV. There's my email address, guys, if you want to contact me for any prizes or raffles or badges or anything along those lines. We've got 5 badges left to sell. That's the quick plug for them. Please hit that subscribe button and like button if you enjoy what you hear and what you see. Please hit the thumbs up button. Helps share the video with like-minded Newcastle fans on YouTube, and please watch it right to the end if you don't mind, because it helps with the algorithm as well. I don't know how it works, but apparently that's what everyone says, and that's what you should say. So there you go. Please consider being a member. 99p a month, $1.99 or $2.99. We've got a members only prize draw coming up very soon. It's going to be a Joe Linton Brazilian top to give away. So if you want to be within a chance of winning that shirt, you need to be a paying member. So brilliant. Right. On to the news. So obviously this is all about Gale. It's about Manquillo, about Trippier, and it's also about players who might be leaving. So Gale's obviously one of those on the list there. But we'll start with Javi. So obviously his injury wasn't as bad as everyone first thought it was with his ankle ligament damage. It's not that serious. Unfortunately, though, the Brentford game comes too soon for him, but he's expected to be available for the Brighton game at home. So fingers crossed that all happens. But unfortunately, he's out with this weekend's fixture. So do Newcastle go to a back 3 with 5 in midfield, or a back 5 with 3 in midfield, or do we stick with a 4-3-3 and put our trust in Emil Kraft? As we know, he had an absolute howler in the first 45 minutes against West Ham. So yeah, is it time for a change of formation, or do we just trust him and play the right players around him who can help him out? Only time will tell. Now, on to the other news. So obviously there's been a lot of rumours about Kieran Trippier and when he'll be back. Some people have said he's out for the full season, after undergoing an operation on his 5th metatarsal. The good news is apparently he's expected to be back in training after 4 to 6 weeks. Before he's fit to train. So he's expected 4 to 6 weeks, but then 6 to 8 weeks before he can train, middle of April. So that's when he should be back, and he'll be available for the last 5-6 games. So it could be crunch time. And to have Trippier back, even just for the last game of the season, if it goes down to the wire, away to Burnley, will be huge for us. Because I know the games leading up to Burnley are shocking, like Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal. So we do need Trippier back as soon as possible. But that's the information I've been given from HP1, my first ever source. So Javi Manquillo back for Brighton, and then Trippier back for the last 5-6 games of the season, potentially, rather than being out for the full season. So I'd rather have him back for some of it, if not all of it. But there you go. So that's that information. Obviously, I did a video yesterday with updates on transfers and players going out. We've had a few bits of extra information after that show was finished. NUFC are open to offers for Gale, Darlow, Murphy, Kraft, and Hayden. Not surprised at any of those names now, to be honest with you. Maybe Hayden slightly, because I do like him. I like his attitude, and I like the way that he's put the club first before his family and moving back down south. So I do feel a bit sorry for him. But again, we're the richest club in the world. With Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton showing that he's a defensive midfielder now. There's no room for Hayden. So why not let him go back down south? He might get the move that he wants and get some money in. Murphy, I'm happy he's on that list. I think he showed against West Ham that he doesn't have that quality in the final third to be a top Premier League player. And that's what we need now. We need players that are going to get us in the top 10 to the top 4 and then winning the league eventually. So those names, all of them, need to go. So I'm happy about that one. And I've also heard the rumours of Sean Longstaff being touted to West Bromwich Albion. That I have heard that as well, but I've also heard Norwich are also interested as well. So there's 2 clubs fighting for him. And again, if we're looking forward into the future, is Sean Longstaff good enough to make a top 8 team? I'm not sure he is. So I think it's time to sell and move on. His time where he had under Rafa was fantastic, but he's not showed any of that quality since then. So Sean Longstaff probably should be on his way out. I know Eddie Howe likes him for some reason, but yeah, that could be his days numbered as well. That's all the information I have for today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope it gives you hopes for the future for the fixtures. I know Trippier is obviously a big one that we really wanted back sooner. But having Manquillo has been excellent at right back, so having him back for the Brighton game could be massive, because that will be a difficult game at home. Brighton have always done well against us since Potter took over, and then more paying all them lot, so it'll be difficult. Brentford obviously too soon for Javi, but yeah, that's the information. It should all be breaking in the press at some point. If it hasn't already, I've obviously not seen anything. So I have seen the Sean Longstaff stuff, but nothing else. But hope you've enjoyed it. Please smash that subscribe button, the bell button, and hit that thumbs up button if you enjoy it. There's a lot of people watching these videos, but only a few people hitting the thumbs up. So please help this video reach more members. And please consider becoming a member for 99p. It'll make my world. And you'll also have a chance of winning amazing prizes as well. So why wouldn't you want to take a risk with £1 a month? It's amazing. But thanks for watching. And I'll be back again tonight for a double watch along. So please keep an eye out on the channel at 7:30 tonight. I'll be watching the Spurs Burnley game and the Liverpool Leeds game, giving my thoughts and commentary on it. And because they're huge games for Newcastle at the bottom of the league. So we're hoping those teams are going to do us a favour and beat them for us. But until then, have a great day.